YouTube, it's your boy Alex, man. We're back in our video. So we're gonna be watching this Karl Towns video today by Hoop Mastery. I mean, Karl's been balling out for my New York Knicks this season, and I like what I'm seeing. We definitely got to clean up on the defensive end. Can't cap there, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So if you guys like to see this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. As we're on the road to 6K. Let's get right into it, man.
So, when you want to eat good and get a variety of meals, well, this is when you go to the big bodega.
Hopefully, Michael is able to continue like the hot stretch that he's been having from 3 this season, because I know that he was struggling to start the year, especially in terms of like his form. But just hopefully he's able to get together, and him and Karl just look like the plus benefits that they were looking like in the offseason in terms of this trade. So hope it all works out in the end for the Knicks, and we can just make a deep playoff run. That's my hope for them. So.
This energy isn't just something that he displays when scoring the ball, as he'll transfer that energy into some flair by sending this pass over his head to Brunson on the cut perfectly for him to go laid in for that and one. So far this season, Cat has put up averages of 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists while maintaining an outstanding 64% true shooting percentage. To say Cat has been hooping could be the least you could say, because when you flip on the TV and see the way he's approaching the game, you could honestly say he's killing the competition. Pretty much from anywhere at any time, Cat can be effective, so if you're not aware of where he's at like Derek Lively here, then he'll slip right past you to go get a bucket inside. Not often do you see a big man stay on the move when they don't have the ball, but when talking about Towns, he'll notice that gap in the defense to place himself in, and by the time the defense recovers to come contest him, he's already tossing it in over their head. Defenders truly need to keep tabs on him when he's on the floor, as not only will this movement lead to easy ones inside, but they'll also open up opportunities for Towns to bounce out to the three-point line.
I think that Minnesota lost to Rudy Gobert Karl Towns trade, because I don't think that
this skill set uplifts this
Rudy's ever going to be able to match Karl's offensive production, especially in terms of skill set. So I think that's something that Minnesota is always going to probably miss. But I think that Minnesota honestly should have looked into trading Rudy, because you can always probably find another center that's defensive minded, especially in today's NBA. But I don't think that Rudy's ever going to be able to at least match up to Karl's offensive production ever. So it'll be very interesting to see in a couple of years how it pans out.
This movement off ball changes into his rim activity, as Towns is grabbing 3 offensive rebounds per game. If you watch this play here, you're going to see Brunson miss the float off the glass, and with 4 Miami Heat defenders surrounding him, you would think this would be an easy change of possession. But hold on, Towns is right there ready to secure the board, and another 2 points is cashed in. This skill Cat has is simply based off wanting to get more than your opponent, as if you look at him versus Philly here, he was nowhere near the rim when he decided he was going to pursue the ball, and with Embiid sitting there like a deer in headlights, Towns is able to not only secure the rebound, but now with Embiid forced to cover Cat, he has to exit the paint, and voila! The pass to OG is slick and leads to a slam. Yeah, this hustle from Cat is truly remarkable, and it generates easy scoring opportunities left and right. When we look at his game further and build on his already incredible movement without the ball, the Knicks love to use Cat as a screener for multiple reasons, and I'm sure you can guess why. Well, for starters, in the 583 minutes Jalen Brunson and Cat share the floor together, they have an offensive rating of 120.6, and the special part about that is that Towns has an average time of possession of 2.1 seconds when he has the ball, which shows you how well he can score the ball in little time. With Brunson being a threat from everywhere on the floor, the opposing team's big is forced to step in front of him off these pick and rolls, which allows Cat to catch the ball with the head of his team going downhill, and although we see Franz Wagner shifting over, Towns is already on a mission and there's no stopping this. This duo was truly deadly when they initiate the 2-man game, because if you let Brunson come off with ease, well, you know it'll be an easy jumper, so that's why defenders have to hitch hard when the pick and roll is initiated. And hey, if you're to let Cat get even 1 step behind you on the roll, well, go ahead and put 2 points on the board. Defenses on a nightly basis have a problem stopping this play, because one, they'll focus most of their attention to Brunson, which does work as he gets the ball out of his hands, but now you must worry about Towns on the catch.
It's honestly so important that Jalen has a running mate that is just so offensively talented like Karl, so that it just takes pressure off him, especially come playoff time when Jalen's going to probably need somebody else to take offensive burden off of him in terms of scoring and playmaking responsibilities. So it's honestly good that we have Karl so that Jalen doesn't have to really do everything on the offensive end, so it's always good to see.
Well, this one right here is entirely too much space to give a shooter of his caliber. It's majorly important that the defense doesn't allow any space for him to get into his jumper, because although Vucevic is closing out with a hand up, he is still giving Cat about 3 to 4 feet of space to gather comfortably, and this one right here is nothing but money. This 3-ball of Towns is something the defense can't continuously give up, or else they'll find themselves in a hole quick. So you'll see these times where two defenders make the mistake of closing out on him, and with his ability to make quick decisions like we talked about earlier, it's totally a no-brainer to send this right down to the corner for a Bridges three-pointer. Now this three ball off the catch isn't just used to cash in from deep, because with the defense making it a focal point to run him off the line, you'll have these situations where defenders get off their feet when Towns serves an up fake, and now with a head of steam, he can get to the basket with ease. Versus the Hornets here, you can see the defense is worried about that pass Towns is able to make over the top, so that's why you see an overreaction to the pass fake, and with all this space between them, Cat is able to feed the up fake, which makes the defender get on a trampoline, and to the rack he goes. Trust me, it's not that Cat is the best driver in the world or anything like that, but when you consider that he's 7 foot and has a quicker foot speed than most bigs, this allows him to zip right past them, and once he's at the bucket, there's usually no one there to actually stop him. Coming up the floor versus the Bucks, you're going to see Brook Lopez above the three-point line as he has to stop Cat from shooting the ball. But look here at the angle he gives up towards the rim. Not only is he out of position to cut off Towns going to the basket, but he's also way too slow to be giving up this pursuit to the basket. So although he tries to recover, he gets introduced to Big Bodega. Yeah, you can try and stop him on these drops all you want, but once he has a head of steam, it's pretty much a done deal, as he looks like a freight train coming down the lane. But hey, let's say the defense is able to stop him, well, Cat is fine while operating with his back to the basket, and will use this hook over the top to completely defeat the defense.
Looking like a prime Shaq in that low post, man. I mean, his footwork is exceptional right now. But I'm going to talk about the end of the video as to why I think Karl's going to be an amazing pickup for this New York Knicks team. So I'm going to wait till the
which hand or shoulder he turns off of, he's still able to place it right over the top for 2 points. On his 37 hook shot attempts this season, Cat has knocked down 54% of these, and although it's a low sample size, it shows you that this is something he can go to at any time he chooses. With Karl-Anthony Towns bringing this versatile bag of skills to the Knicks, it's clear that he's been the perfect piece to elevate this team. Whether it's his relentless movement off the ball, his floor spacing ability that keeps the defense scrambling, or his ability to dominate inside out, Towns is putting his fingerprints all over the game. His chemistry with Jalen Brunson has unlocked a two-man game that's borderline unstoppable and is creating open looks for everyone else on the floor. At the same time, his hustle and rebounding are turning broken plays into points, and when you give him the ball to go to work, the defense is left with no good answers. You sag off, he'll hit the three. You step up, he's getting to the rim. You try to contest, well, the hook shot is going over you with ease. For the Knicks, they have completely upgraded their offense with Cat, and hey, when Towns is locked in like this, the rest of the league better keep their heads on a swivel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe.
Alright man, so that's gonna do it for today's video by Who Mastery. That was a great video, but I'm gonna just say this to end the video. I'm just hoping that Karl is able to at least remain healthy throughout, because I know that probably come playoff time that I think he's been injury prone. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, he hasn't really been to many playoff series in totality, but I'm just hoping that he can stay healthy and that Michael is able to continue his strides, at least show some of the flashes that he had in Brooklyn, just be able to come in and contribute. And just overall, I just hope that this New York Knicks team can at least make the Eastern Conference Finals, because I think that's there's some part to their ceiling, because I think that they can make a deep playoff run and not just go to the quarterfinals or semifinals, but I think that they can seriously compete with Boston, at least in the East. And so, yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for today's video, man. If you like today's video, make sure to like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one.